guys, welcome back to Valerie Included. Today I'm going to show you how I do my makeup for school. Now I've already primed my face, and as you can see I have several face demons. They're just terrible. I do apologize for the quality of this video. This is kind of like a roll with the punches kind of video where I just like throw on some makeup for you and then upload the video. So let's get started right away. I should have left for school quite a while ago, but I decided, to wait around, and then I decided, hey, why don't I show you how I do my makeup on a daily basis. Okay, so I've already toned with witch hazel, which is really good for your skin. It also helps with acne. Well, I think. Whatever. It has healing properties to it, so there you go. So as you can see, I have this huge blemish right here, and then just spots all over my face. It's probably from hormones, but it drives me crazy. Also, I use my friend's lotion face moisturizer, and I think it was just a little bit too heavy. So what I'm going to do starting off is I'm going to take this NYC Individual Eyes palette, and how it has the illuminator and the primer. Well, I find that the primer is actually a really good concealer, so that's what I'm going to do. First I'm going to take some on my finger, and I'm just going to rub it on my eyeball, just like that. Okay, so we're just going to move right along and go in with some foundation. Now, I get this from Sally's for like $10 or $11. It's like an 8-in-1, and it's like a primer and a moisturizer and a concealer and a setting powder, which I use with a powdery finish. And it's buildable, so it's like perfect, just perfect. Okay, so because you can still see this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my contouring with, oh, we're already at 10 minutes, holy crap. Okay, oh, my eye, there's hair in it or something. Alright, so my favorite thing to do with this, especially since I have like a dark circle right there, what we're going to do is we're just going to make our contouring really deep and dark. That makes sense, right? So all I'm doing is applying it to my beauty blender, and I find that this gives me a good, nice streak. Do the same on this side. Look down a little bit more. Come on. Ooh, too far. People might think I'm crazy, but oh well. I am, really. I know I have a small nose, but it just, my face looks way too pale if I don't add contouring to it as well. So just defining my chin and my jawline, because I have somewhat of a double chin, if you haven't noticed. Alright, so I look pretty awesome, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take a blush brush. I really like this to put on contouring and bronzer, because it really blends out well, I think. If you keep this part, this shorter side at the bottom where you want it to be more harsh, just go back and forth. I really think it blends out nicely. Next we're using Ulta Illuminating Powder. It looks like this, comes in like a little palette. I use it with a sponge because why not? Ta-da! I love applying powders with a sponge. I don't know why, I just do. For blush, I'm using my favorite blush of all time. It's called Jordana. It's made in the USA. I bought it at Kmart for $3. It's amazing quality. It lasts all day. It is super pigmented. See, I just dipped the bottom of my sponge in it. And I add it to the apples of my cheeks. And I kind of pull it out. But, I mean, I bought some of their lipsticks and their face powders, and oh my gosh, their face powder, this by CoverGirl, this is more like a translucent powder, no coverage whatsoever. You want just like a powder to even out your skin tone. You go to Georgiana for like a $4 compact, and oh my gosh, it's amazing. A little light for me, but that's what bronzer is for, right? Even things out. So, a nice healthy glow. We're just gonna see, you can't even hardly tell that's there, right? Right? I know. So, sorry, my ear is itching like crazy. Next we are going to do our eyebrows. Sorry, I have a bucket here of all my little pencils, and I'm blind as a bat. I always lose my stuff. Even when I think I have it down, I don't. Only that and that. Oh, where's my eyeliner? Oh, there it is. Nope, that's not my eyeliner. Did I put it back? Oh, here it is. Okay. Figured might as well just get it all out at once, right? Put that away. Okay. So, what we're doing is we're using it. Now, if you can't tell, I'm an extreme bargain shopper. Not an extreme, but you know, like, I don't use MAC. I mean, I have one eyeshadow that's from NARS, and $20 I paid for it. Now that I've been using it forever now, it's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. So this one looks just like this. It comes in, like, when you first get it, it's like that long. And it's like $2 at Sally's, $2 or $3. I love it. I really do. Like, I won't tell you to try something unless I love it. So, and I'm very finical about my makeup. Like, it has to be, you know, it has to be of good quality, but it has to be cheap too. So, all we're doing is next step. Okay, so I'm going to do like a smoky eye almost. It's with this palette. It's by Hard Candy. I love this thing. I'm going to use the pinkish burgundy, whatever it's called. What we're going to do basically is take the middle white color, and we're just going to spread it in the tear duct of our eye, and then blend it out. Maybe add a little bit on our brow. Okay. Then we're going to take the purple and put it right about there. And I have saggy eyes. What do you call them? No idea. So we are going to actually make a fake crease and just go slightly above it. And then just pull this inward. Then we take a blending brush and blend this out. That helps if you have like a transition color, like a color that matches your skin a little bit. But the reason why I love this palette so much is because it is so blendable that it's ridiculous. You can just blend it out right then and there. Unfortunately, you can go just a little too high on it. So, what we are going to do is just take a little bit of that concealer-ish color. Same thing, right? Keep it open because you might need it. Now, mind you, you don't have to use the exact same colors as I do. This is just what I prefer. This is what I have. This is what I like. So, you know, whatever. But this brush, amazing. You have to have a blending brush. You really do, especially for your eyes. Like, girl, blend out that eyeshadow, please. So we're just taking a little bit of the black on the blending brush, and we're going to apply it right here. Kind of looks purple, doesn't it? We're just going to add some depth to the little V area. And you just work that in until you are happy with it. Sometimes you are never happy with it. And it doesn't matter what you do. But you know what? You have to realize that you can't spend all day on your makeup and just move on. So that's what we're going to do now. Next up is eyeliner. No, scratch that. I'm going to clean up my wing area. So, concealer, just enough said, right? That's all we're doing. We're just drawing a line over it to make sure that it's crisp and clean and ready to go. Okay, so eyeliner, Maybelline New York Eye Studio. It's a smudge pot with a brush. So, what I like to do is make the wing first, and then go to the center, and just kind of and you just want to kind of fill it out. Now if you have more of a precise brush, of course you are going to get more of a precise wing, but this is just the beginning, I promise. You're not leaving it like this. Okay, so I find doing the wing first really helps you get it even. Ish, you know, nothing's perfect. Not at all. Okay. Here's my Q-tip. Okay. I say okay a lot. I'm sorry. Alright, so when you are semi-happy with that, this is why you don't worry if it's not perfect, if it's not filled in all the way, if it looks weird, like, because of my saggy eyes, my droopy eyes, it looks uber curved. We're going to fix that, but we're going to take liquid eyeliner next. Now, my friend who I was telling you about, her name was Larissa, my BFF, she said that you have to use gel and then liquid on top, otherwise it won't stay. This way, it does stay forever. It really does, trust me. I have the worst problems. I've used this before just alone, and it never stayed on. I've used this, and if my eyes are really oily, it comes right off, and it's just ridiculous. Then I have like a wing and then nothing on my eye. Not even an eyeshadow, and it drives me crazy. So this is by Rue 21. It's called Cat Eye. I love it. I really do. Now, the first one I had was like a tattoo pen, and that was good too. I loved that, but they discontinued it. So when I sent my mother out to the store for it, she came back with this. And I was not happy, but what are you gonna do? So. Basically, you're just tracing over. Okay, so if I close my eye, you can see that this is kind of more or less perfect, right? But when I open it, it looks like it's swooped in. So to fix that, we are going to make it rounded at the top. See, it looks funky, but when I open my eyes, it looks nice. So, just something to consider. Why does my Q-tip keep running off? Get some of these brushes out of my way. Pick up some mascara. This I'm probably going to fast forward, so. Alright, my favorite part, lipstick. So, I'm going to use my newish lipstick. I bought this Friday. And it's NYX, of course, Full Throttle. I love this lipstick. It's matte, it lasts forever. This is MLF Meow. So, this is what it looks like. It's more of like a purpley color, which I love. Alright, so that's my tutorial. Usually in the middle of the day, I'll go ahead and add some chapstick over top this so it stays moist. My preferred is Carmex Cherry. It's not that bad. I just use just a tiny little bit. So, what do you think? Do I look gorgeous? I feel like I do. Thank you so much for watching. 42 minutes. Yeah. I'm gonna edit this now. So, thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for stopping by. Like if you enjoyed. Kitty cat! Hello! This is my cat, Elvis. Aw, he's purring. Aw, he's my baby. I had him since he was 4 weeks old. His mother was a feral cat, and they were worried that she was going to take them off the porch and, like, take them out into the wild where they would never be able to find them. And so, the owners of the feral cat, or, like, the property that the feral cat was on, stepped in and gathered the kittens, and they had to find homes for them right away, and I chose this one. Yes, his eyes were clogged, like, not clogged, like, matted down, and, like, just a lot of discharge, and he could barely see, and he just looked up at me with one big blue eye and just kind of meowed, and I was like, okay, this is my kitty cat. So, say hello, Elvis. Say hello. Aww. He's good until he becomes a demon cat, then he's... Ugh. But thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon. And maybe Elvis will be here too. Yes. Mwah. Have a great day, guys.